An AI-generated post for your viewing pleasure. Revamping relevance. How LMS are transforming judgments in information retrieval. Get ready to rethink relevance judgments in information retrieval. Giant strides are being made with large language models that might soon replace human annotators. But can they really match up? This new research sparks critical conversations about the future of automated judgments in search systems, and trust me, this is just the beginning. Before we jump into the details, let's explore what relevance judgments are, why they matter, and how they impact what we see online. These concepts set the foundation for understanding the innovations that are coming our way. Have you ever wondered how search engines figure out what to show you? Behind the scenes, there's a complex web of relevance judgments that ensures you get the most useful results. Until now, these judgments heavily depended on human annotators, often inconsistent and resource-intensive. But a new wave of research using large language models, LMS, is changing the game. In this paper, entitled LM Judge, LMs for Relevance Judgments, researchers explore the potential of LMS to automate these judgments. As everyday users, we rarely think about how much effort goes into ranking search results. But as reliance on digital information grows, understanding how this process works becomes increasingly important. This research not only points to an easier way to provide accurate judgments, but also raises crucial ethical questions. Are we ready to trust algorithms to make decisions that can affect the information we access daily? Relevance judgments are assessments that determine how well a document matches a user's query. In the world of information retrieval, the more accurate these judgments are, the better the search engine can deliver the content that people seek. Traditional methods have depended on human labelers to evaluate large amounts of data, which can lead to inconsistencies due to subjective interpretations. The introduction of large language models, LMAs, represents a technological shift in this space. These models are designed to understand and generate human language, which may aid in automatically assessing the relevance of documents. In the LM Judge Challenge, researchers evaluate the ability of LMs to produce relevance judgments at scale, maintaining consistency and accuracy. With categories ranked from perfectly relevant to irrelevant, the systematic approach used in this challenge could revolutionize how we evaluate search systems in the future. Now that we have a grasp on the paper and its significance, let's break down the technical contributions from the research. What methods did the authors use? And what results did they discover that might shape the future of information retrieval? The LM Judge Challenge aims to harness the capabilities of LMS to generate relevance judgments, exploring whether these models can match or even exceed the accuracy of human annotators. Instead of relying solely on expensive, time-consuming human input, this research posits that LMS can effectively evaluate the usefulness of documents in relation to specific queries. The authors established a structured evaluation system using a 4-point relevance scale that categorizes responses from perfectly relevant to irrelevant. This clarity not only prepares the ground for rigorous assessments, but also opens avenues for employing LMs in a more user-oriented manner. Furthermore, this structure implies that evaluating the subtleties in relevance could lead to LMS becoming more attentive to user satisfaction, quite possibly improving retrieval effectiveness as they adapt over time. However, the research also highlights several critical challenges and limitations. One significant concern is the potential for bias within the LMS themselves. Since relevance judgments on a large scale are costly and resource-intensive, reliance on third-party labelers may not always yield accurate annotations. This raises the question of whether we can trust LMs to provide unbiased judgments when their training datasets may perpetuate existing inequities in information retrieval. Moreover, the challenge aims to explore LMs as a viable alternative for generating relevance judgments, but it remains unclear which models can truly match the accuracy of human labelers. The need to investigate which LMS perform best under various conditions, including fine-tuning processes for open-source versus closed-source models, is critical. This gap leaves us questioning the feasibility of implementing these models in everyday information retrieval systems. The LM Judge dataset draws from the TREC 2023 Deep Learning Track, providing a substantial basis for analysis. The dataset includes thousands of queries, passages, and relevance judgments, allowing for thorough testing and training. However, it's worth noting that relying on a limited dataset might skew the results, complicating generalizability across varied retrieval tasks and real-world user needs. What's really fascinating is that LMs aren't just emulating human judgments. They're producing test collections that stand shoulder to shoulder with real-world datasets, offering similar effectiveness when ranking search results. That could redefine how we assess information retrieval systems. However, the exploration of biases within synthetically generated data mandates a careful look at quality control measures, ensuring transparent and fair retrieval practices in user applications. Additionally, the evaluation metrics proposed in the study may not accurately capture the efficacy of LMs in relation to human labelers, which raises concerns about potential misinterpretations of LM performance. The reliance on Cohen's kappa and Kendall's tau may simplify the complex nature of human judgments, which often involve subjective assessments. As the authors seek to measure agreement among evaluators using these metrics, the intricacies of human judgment, such as contextual factors and individual interpretations, could be overlooked. Now that we've covered the technical details, let's connect these contributions to the broader research community. How do the findings from the LM Judge Challenge align with ongoing developments in information retrieval, and what future avenues for research does this open up? The findings from the LM Judge Challenge contribute to a growing body of research highlighting the role of LMS in information retrieval. What's remarkable is how they bridge the gap between traditional human-grounded evaluations and the potential for synthetic data. The interplay between LM outputs and human judgments sheds light on how these technologies can work together, implying a future where human and machine collaboration becomes the norm. The variability observed in Cohen's kappa and Kendall's tau scores introduces an intriguing opportunity to explore the underlying factors influencing these discrepancies. As it appears that labelers generally agree on system rankings, it raises a crucial question regarding the development of training protocols for LMS. If LMS can be fine-tuned to minimize variability in individual labeling accuracy, this could lead to a higher consensus in output and foster greater trust in fully automated systems. Moreover, addressing the limitations associated with the training of open-source LMS compared to closed-source models is essential. Understanding these constraints surrounding performance and fine-tuning requirements will ensure that LMS can be effectively integrated into information retrieval systems without compromising quality and fairness. The collaboration among various institutions involved in the LM Judge Challenge sets a precedent for interdisciplinary partnerships in the AI and information retrieval fields. Shared datasets and evaluation criteria could redefine how we approach relevance judgments moving forward, making them more systematic and effective. The LM Judge Challenge represents a seismic shift in the information retrieval space, steering us toward a future where LMS play a central role in generating relevance judgments. The potential for LMS to produce relevance assessments that mirror those of human annotators raises questions about workflows, biases, and quality assurance. As we explore these changes, one thing is clear: the research emphasizes collaboration between humans and LMS across academic institutions and within the diverse fields that intersect here. This conversation is just starting, and your engagement is vital. Will LMS simplify our lives and improve search results, or will they fall short of human intuition? Join the discussion, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more exciting updates on what's happening at the intersection of technology and information retrieval. Together, let's redefine how we perceive and implement relevance judgments in our growing digital universe.